soul family, and welcome to your All Signs Weekly Reading. This is from June 29th to July 5th. I hope that you're all doing well. I'm going to do an extra week of All Signs. I think a lot of you do like it. I will come back to the individuals 100%. I just want to be all rested up before I do so. Okay, I want to thank everybody here for all your comments. Everybody from from all the videos all signs that I've been doing lately. Thank you for all your beautiful messages, your love, your support, your compassion, your kindness. I feel your energy and frequency. You are amazing, my soul family. You know, and I know that you give this to everybody around you. Without you, we wouldn't all be here. You know, because you know, you make up this channel, right? This is your channel. Anyway, I just want to say that I am open for personal readings. I thought that I would be close to it in the summer, but I'm actually open. So those of you that want a personal reading, I do not have a website yet, okay? But there is a way to contact me. You could contact me on my email. If you look underneath the description box below under the video, you will see my email. You just have to scroll down, okay? And you're going to see many things there. So you look at everything and where you could follow me if you want to follow me on other social media platforms, okay? Also, what I do want to say is that for the bonus readings, what I'm going to do is instead of doing every week, I'm going to do them every 4 weeks. So what I do is I wait for all the signs to catch up to their weekly reading, and then I take the likes, the views, and the comments, I add them together, and then I will come up with your bonus readings. Right now, there's what's coming up is 4 because there's two of the signs that came head to head. It's a tie, so there's going to be 4 bonus readings. How do you get the bonus readings? Very simple. When I start doing your individual readings, okay, what you need to do is, or even when I do the all signs, if for those of you that want to comment, I'm a Saggy, I'm a Taurus. I'm this, I'm that. It will help as well, so I know who's here and who's not here, because I don't feel all of you are here for some reason, but it's okay. Though what's going to be shown to me, even when I do when I go back to the individual readings, it's whoever that comes first, second, and third. Okay, in the likes, views, and comments will get a bonus reading after 3 to 4 weeks. Okay. And then I'm going to do also this week the all signs, what's coming up, or what's coming in next, or something like that. I think it's the one I did last time. I think a lot of you liked it. And I'm also going to do just love messages, okay, because some of you are looking for that as well. And I'm going to continue that once a month. And also the other one, what is coming in next, okay, is also going to be every second week. I'm not going to do it every week, but every second week, because energy doesn't always change very quickly. It depends, okay? Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes like right now, when all the planets are retrograde, there's not much moving going on. It's slow moving, okay? And that's it. And what did I want to say? So yeah, I'm going to start with Cancer, and I'm going to finish it off with Gemini, last but not least. And I figure, instead of always starting from Aries, which I love, to go to Pisces, but to change things up, right? I'm going to start from Cancer, and then like next month it will be Leo season. I'll start with Leo, and so forth. The drift, right? Okay, so I think that's it. I want to mention again. That's it. So I hope that you're all having a wonderful summer, winter, depending where you live. Know that I love you from the bottom of my heart. Not only do I have a community here in where I live for 28 years, where people are still calling me, wanting to reach out to me, getting a reading. Usually they're so used to seeing me face to face, because I used to go to see them face to face. But now that I have online readings with my YouTube and my social media platform, right? Now it can only get a phone call as a reading. That's what it is. I don't offer in-person readings, and I don't offer video readings as well. You'll know my voice when I call you, okay? Just trust the process and how to book your reading if you want a reading. And yeah, that's it. So I guess we're going to start with the readings, okay? So I want to tell you from my community where I live and here on YouTube, thank you for all the love and support. And I'll see you soon. Bye. Cancer. Hello, my Cancerians. How are you all doing? Okay, we're going to get started right away. I'm just going to take out a few cards. Okay, just see what's coming up for your numerology. 2002, maybe something happened in 2002, or there's something reoccurring in 2002, like now. This is about unconditional love. Okay, this is about having patience. It's about clarity, flow. It's about joy, movement, taking action, and unconditional love. 2002. All right. And then we're going to take out from the sacred symbol time, number 41, which equals to a 5. It's taking a lot of time. What time is it? Boy, time is passing slowly. Oh, time is passing fast. On Earth energy, we do have time, but where we are, there's no time. It's timeless. But someone's waiting for something here. There's a waiting period. Okay, you got number 41, which is a 5. This could also be at this time you are clearing out past lives. I do feel that Egypt is very strong here. But in this full moon in Capricorn that we're having the 29th of June, I feel that that's when it is. Something here is going to, some type of dream or something is going to get erased. Or I do feel that there's a lot of clearing from a past life, or there's something about a past life energy or person here. Okay, that's coming into mind. All right, you will know more about that. All right, so let's get started with your reading, Cancerians, my beautiful CMCs. Happy birthday to all the CMCs. I'm a Cancer myself, so happy birthday to me as well. Okay, I'm celebrating my life. Very happy. Okay, I hope that you're happy too, and I hope the best for you. If you want to write down your birthday and find your twin and say happy birthday to each other, okay? Lift up the energy in the chat, Cancers, my beautiful CMCs. Hashtag CMC number 1. That's it. That's it. That's all. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what's happening here in your situation. What's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy. What is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, and the outcome? And then I will pull a few cards afterwards. 9 of Swords. What's crossing you is the Page of Swords. Some type of communication here, not being able to think. Maybe too much thinking is going on. Being worried about something here as there's like new ideas coming in. Can be something online too. Yes. It's about trusting your insight, okay? It's about trusting yourself here. At this time, not everything is revealed at this time. Let's look at the current energy and the immediate future. 6 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 5 of Cups. You're releasing this 10 energy. The 10 is when this is a 10 of Wands, it's when something comes in full circle. You left a journey, you're slowly coming back. You left and you're coming back to that home energy where this 10 of Wands has to be dropped. You're not supposed to be carrying it, okay? And a lot of you are still releasing at this time, okay? There's an energy that you're releasing here. Frustration, missed opportunities. You have your feels. You're in your feels. And with the 6 of Wands, well, talks about where there's victory, there's success, your recognition and reward. Maybe a lot of you are holding back, in terms of your confidence here about something. Let's look at how you're feeling right now. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands in what you're not seeing, and the Hangman. Yeah, there's a stagnant energy here because you're carrying too much on your shoulders. There's so much responsibilities here. You need to delegate here, and there's an energy that you're worried as well. Okay, but it's about you rebuilding yourself again and who you are and how you present yourself for a job, your work, your family, your boyfriend, your kids, whatever this is, your community. There could also be an offer coming in, and maybe that's what you're waiting for some type of offer. Something is coming in divine timing, okay? And there's a good message coming in, like a positive message, and the sun is shining on this. So this is very positive. The sun card is the best card in the deck, Cancers. Okay, it's about, there's a good energy of, it's an energy of joy, optimism, happiness, you name it, it's there, okay? And in the overall, you got the Emperor energy. So whatever this commitment is, some of you may have strong Aries in your chart as well. Okay, but whatever this commitment is, you have the knowledge, you're able to share it, and this is about you taking action towards something here. Okay, so I'm going to just clarify, not the whole thing, but I'm going to clarify a bit. Okay, with the Emperor, this is about whatever this is. It's something about long term. This is about legacy, money falling on your lap. It's about an estate or a home. It could be about you retiring early, affluence and your deep roots. But there's something long term here. Okay, and at this time you're weighing your options. Okay, there's something that you're weighing your options, which directions, and there's a new beginning that's starting for you. Okay, you're gonna feel really good about it. There's a spark here, and there's something long term as well. Okay, very positive. Let's look at the Nine of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay, so the Nine of Swords is the I feel that you're in your head about this. Is that you're undecisive. There's some type of undecisive. Like I said, with the crossroads here. Some of you need to take out the blindfold and open your heart and make a decision, because there's a lot of confusion and options at this time. So maybe you don't know what you truly want here. For some of you, don't know what you truly want. Okay, and at the same time, you're very tired. Okay, and for your clairvoyance, and let's say if you want to really be with your intuition strongly, or with your third eye to open, or you need to rest. Okay, because you're very, very close to success here, but you're very, very tired as well. But as long as, just know that you're persevering through this, right? You have, again, another 9. You have 2 9s on the ground. 3 9s. Okay, let's look at the 6 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 4 of Swords. The Devil. Yeah, you know what you're releasing? Karmic stuff. And you say again, yeah, well, not everybody, like some people are still holding on to their karma. Like, they want to pay more dues. I don't know. Some that could be, your dharma should be coming in. Not that you have to pay your dues. But there's an energy of an ending. It is an ending. Yeah, the 10 of Swords comes up with the Devil card. Okay, you were in the dark for a very long time. Some of you are coming out of the dark night of the soul. Some of you are coming out of the metamorphosis. Whatever it is, there's an energy where finally the light is being shown again. Okay, you're going to see clearly here. And after a time period that you've been, having a lot on your shoulders, what they're asking you in the current energy is to take time for rest. If you can rest, take some time out. Okay, because it's about clearing your senses, about clearing what spirit is trying to communicate with you here. And you are releasing toxic. Maybe you're releasing also, some of you are doing shadow work too, or patterns or toxic people, or there's something here that in terms of that you are releasing, and it's an ending. This is completely an ending. That's why the sun is shining, right? Don't forget that. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Hangman. 3 of Swords, yeah. What you're not seeing, the 6 of Swords, beautiful. What are you waiting for, Cancers? Well, you're waiting for the Wheel of Fortune to come in. That's what you're waiting for. And the Sun card, whatever you're doing, okay? Whatever, you've been waiting for something for a very long time. But yeah, of course, you've been rebuilding yourself for all the sorrow and the grief that you went through. You are rebuilding yourself, okay? And what you present yourself to the world, to the people, to your family, to whoever. Okay, but it's also maybe some of you are mastering something here. It could be a job or a promotion or something coming in. What the good news is that you're going through a transition. You're leaving this behind. Okay, could be moving, relocating, or just a new journey that's starting here, and better times are coming ahead. And if you've been stagnant, well, the Wheel of Fortune is here. Are you going to grab this? Because this is about karma, luck, being in the right place at the right time. This is about fate that's stepping in. Okay. And it's very, very positive in a sense. Why? Well, because you need to, the Wheel of Fortune is here for you, right? And the sun is shining on this, and whatever you're working on, keep working on it, and you've been waiting, what? Well, unconditional love. The Ace of Cups does have to do with unconditional love here. It could also be outpouring. It could be a new feeling of love that you feel in your heart. Okay, or it could be new love here. But whatever it is, the sun is shining on it, and it's very, very positive. Okay, very, very positive in energy here that I have for you. And I hope you enjoyed your reading. And next we're doing is Leo. Hi, Leo. And welcome to your weekly reading. This is from June 29th to July 5th. I hope that you're all doing well. Pretty soon we're going to come into your season, right? Beautiful season of yours. I'm just going to take out some oracle cards, and also Jupiter is going to be leaving the sign of Cancer and going into your sign till next year, 2027. Around, your birthday, it's going to shift. So that should be interesting. Whew. Okay, there's a few cards here. That one. Why did they come out? Okay, these 3 cards have to be shown. Okay. There's a divine masculine here that may be showing up. All right, so let's look at the numerology. You got 505. This is your number this week. It says finish line. This is about reset. This is about relaxation. It's about unknown, surrender, finish line, success, and victory. 505. You have to go to the finish line, okay? What you have here is that there's something that you're releasing, number 42. And there's a knife energy, right? You're releasing people, things, whatever it is, an emotion. Okay, there's something you're releasing here, you're cutting out. Could also be going into surgery and cutting out something that's toxic in your body. You have also earth energy, number 11. You are being guided here. Some of you need to connect to the earth. You are a fire sign, but maybe you need the earth element to ground yourself or anchor yourself is what I feel here, okay? And last but not least, you got number 45. Is it 49? Sorry, 49. This is your soulmate. So there's a soulmate energy around you. So I'm going to put them all here so you could see them for yourself. And now we're going to get into your reading. Okay, we're going to look at your situation. What is your challenge, your current energy, your future? What is it that you're not seeing that you should be aware of? The outcome. And then I'm going to just pull a few cards out extra, okay, for you. Leo. Okay. First card out is the Hermit. What's crossing you as your challenge is the 501. So your challenge is that you feel conflicted, or there could be drama or competition or whatever it is, but there's something like that. And in the core, it's like there's something here. There's someone here coming in very passionately, okay? What they're asking you to do is maybe this is what you've been doing, is taking there's a path here that you're taking by yourself. It's about you reflecting or meditating this is a journey that you have to do by yourself, maybe because if there's been drama, you're trying to step away from that too. All right, so let's see what is the current energy you're here in the immediate future. You got Temperance, the Lover's card, and the Queen of Cups is energy here. Yeah, you're in your fields here. There's someone here that's wearing their heart on their sleeve. They're loving people. They're giving people. There's in terms of your relationships that you have here, whatever you are, your partnerships. There's important decisions. Remember, Mercury is in retrograde. It's getting ready, or I think it started its retrograde. I think it's past the shadow point here. But what it talks about is that there's important decisions. Remember, if things were opposed, things are going to come into balance here. There's going to be some type of compromise, but there's definitely a healing that's taking place, and patience is the key here. Let's see what else and how you're feeling. Well, there's a new beginning. It's about you taking a leap of faith here. Let's see what you're not seeing. They should be aware of the 4 of Pentacles. Someone here is holding back, okay, or holding on to things that no longer serve them. There's number 9 energy of release. There's 2999. And in the hopes and fears, you got the Star card. There's a miracle coming in for you, definitely. There's a wish that's going to be granted. I feel news is coming in, okay? Something that you're going to hear. It's going to make you very happy. It's a miracle, okay, that's coming in here for you. And the outcome here is the 4 of Cups. Yeah, there might be rejection here. I think what it is that, or you're not, it's only about rejection, but it could be an energy where, let's say, you hear the same things over and over again, like over and over again. And it's like, okay, you don't want to hear the same thing or see the same thing or feel the same thing. I just feel like you're feeling frustrated a bit. And in the overall, you got this Ace of Swords. So you are divinely protected. And I see the knife. Okay, there's a knife here. There's a knife there. There's a release that you're doing here, and you're gonna go through a breakthrough. So this week, there's gonna be clarity and breakthrough, and maybe conversations. Let's look at the Ace of Swords. You got the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Devil. Yeah, you're cutting out anything that's toxic. Could be people's shadow side of them, or people that just there's patterns here. Maybe you're cutting out that, but you're cutting something that has been very, very difficult. It could be maybe a Capricorn you were dealing with. If not, it just means it could be Saturn and energy. But what I see here, it's an ending that you're doing. Okay, they're cutting through things or people or situations that were karmic or toxic, and it's important that you have to speak up this week. Okay, it's about you speaking up with grace and telling people or situations what you truly want here. Okay, let's look at the Hermit, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands in energy, the Page of Swords, the Two of Cups. There's conflict in a relationship maybe here, or a partnership, or within yourself if there's nobody else around here. But from the Five of Wands, you're going to go to the Six of Wands. So you're moving on from this Five of Wands energy, and then there's going to be success and victory here, recognition and reward. And there's new ideas and new ways of communicating. And I see you moving forward with this. Yeah, I do see that. Let's look at the Temperance, Lovers, and the Queen of Cups here. The Death card. Some of you lost a lot of people here. There could be people that crossed over for you, and you're going through the fields, and you're going through a lot of you're alchemizing, and you're going through a death and rebirth. You are going through a death and rebirth. Okay, the Nine of Cups here and the Seven of Swords. You're keeping a lot of, you know what you're keeping to yourself? This is what, okay? You're moving on from this type of energy of hurt, betrayal. If there was betrayal, defeat, whatever this was, or if people, there is someone you're transitioning this week. Okay, so they don't have to suffer any longer. Okay, because they've been suffering a lot here. Okay, but I also see here a new beginning as well for you. Okay, let's talk about something else here. Okay, if you've been quiet about things, okay, it's because whatever that someone here, if it's you or someone else that's been quiet here or not wanting to reveal too much, is because a lot of people are holding on to their pain. They don't want to talk about their pain and how they're feeling sorry or regretful or they're hurt, okay, in a situation. But I do see moving on from this type of energy, and better times are coming ahead. And there's a wish fulfillment as well, Leo. Let's look at the Fool, the Four of Pentacles, and the Star card. The Eight of Wands. The sun is shining on this, the King of Wands. Yeah, there's a bigger picture here that you're coming into your reading. You have to stay hopeful and not be in fear, okay, Leo? There's a bigger picture here, and it's about you being decisive. It's about you taking action. You are a leader, and there is a miracle coming in. The sun is going to shine on you here as you're releasing. There's joy, optimism, happiness, success, and victory, and something here is going to take off if you take this leap of faith. Yeah, I'd almost feel like you have to step out of your comfort zone, okay? And I know it's not easy, but if you do, okay, something here is going to take momentum. Something here is going to take off. Some of you are going on vacation as well, okay? I do see there could be traveling involved. Four Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Judgment. There's a judgment coming. Leo came into your own reading. This is how strong you are. I love you so much, Leos. And I don't say that enough to you, how much I really do appreciate and love all of you. Because I know sometimes you put an exterior not to show your true feelings, because inside you're so mush. You have like such a big teddy bear heart. Like your heart is it's gold. Your heart is gold, right? And I know I know why that you've been feeling like this. That you have been like, well, nothing ever works out for me, and it's because you were in this dark night of the soul. It's because you were letting go of this paradigm shift of these. There's an energy era that you're finishing off here, where you were in the dark for so long, and finally the light is coming through, and there is going to be a judgment here for you. And you have the courage and the strength to overcome this. Okay, so just understand that. And right now, what you should be doing is resting. That's what you should be doing, okay? So I hope you enjoyed your reading, and next we're doing is Virgo. Virgo. Hi, Virgo, and welcome to your All Signs Weekly reading. This is from June 29th to July 5th. I hope that you're doing well. My beautiful Virgos, the healers of the world. If anyone hasn't told you, you are the healers. If you see this card right when they give you right now, you're going to say, what? Yeah, what? Okay, let's look at the sacred symbols. There's a past life energy here. Ooh, oh, okay. Well, you got number 1111. There you go. My beautiful Virgos, this is about high vibes. This is about change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. 1111. All right, Virgo. I'm so happy for you to have this. Okay, this follows you everywhere. You got the new moon. So I feel the last full moon or the next full moon. It could be both. Okay. So the last full moon, I think okay, so the next full moon is coming on June 29th. So this moon that's coming in Capricorn, this full moon, it's gonna be very special for you, Virgo, because Capricorn is your sister sign. So it's about releasing something of the past life. It has to do with something with your past life, okay? Some of you will understand that, right? Just letting you know, okay? And also, there's the new moon that's coming up. So after the full moon, there's a new moon in July. And I don't know which one it is yet, but if some of you want to do the research and mark it in the comments below, tell me like the new moon and what sign it is and the date if you want. You don't have to, but if you want. And there's going to be a new moon energy. Okay, so here you have number 14, which is a 5. There's changes coming as you're releasing this full moon in Capricorn energy. Maybe you're releasing something after a long period of time that was karmic. And now there's the new moon, but you completed the cycle, which is number 45, which is a 9, which also is, you're a number 9 in energy, right? Okay. Now we're going to look at your reading. We're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, your immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing that you should be aware of, and the outcome. And then I will clarify some of the cards, okay? We'll do this. And thank you for all being here, and thank you for all your beautiful messages, Virgo. You guys are rocking it. Yeah, you're rocking it in my bonus readings. I love that. Okay, Virgo. Oh. Okay, let's see what's happening here. First card out is the Four of Swords. What's crossing you is your challenge, the Three of Wands. It's the waiting part. You know, that's your challenge, because at this time I feel like you are resting here and you're getting a lot of downloads, but you are resting. Well, you should be resting. And in the core, it's about you're filling up your own cup with love. Okay? You're in your feels over here, but you've been waiting for something. Let's look at the current energy and the immediate future. You got the Star card, the Lovers, and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, you know, Mercury, you know, that is in the shadow point. You are associated with Mercury at this time. Sure, a lot of glitches are happening and things are happening around you. Communication is going to be miscommunication, you know, at this time, and you're going to have to make important decisions. But there is a miracle coming in for you. This is what I'm seeing, okay? Your hope and faith is going to be restored. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel younger. There's a beautiful energy here. And of course, you've been tired and there's an energy with the 10 of Wands. You've been carrying a lot on your shoulders here. But the 10, you start off, you leave home, you have nothing, no rods. Then you go somewhere and you carry a rod because you met some people. Then you go to another place, you carry another rod. By the time you come back home, you have 10 rods. And now these 10 rods, okay, when you get to a 10, it goes back to being at 1. So there's something here that's going to be dropped off your shoulders. Okay, this is what I'm being shown. There's resources here, okay, and unexpected resources and money and harvest that's coming in. What you're not seeing that you should be aware of. King of Swords, there's going to be communication here. And if there was things that never, like let's say you had a door that was completely closed and you tried to open it many times in the past, but it always was closed. There's a door opening, and many doors opening here, and the coast is clear. And the outcome is the Hierophant. It's about taking the higher road here, okay? or maybe some of you are guiding others, or you're being guided. And the overall, you're going through a judgment at this time. You're going through a spiritual awakening. And you say, well, how many times? Well, you could have a spiritual awakening more than once. It doesn't mean that you have one spiritual awakening and that's it. There's many, many forms of spiritual awakenings. But there's definitely that judgments that you have to do, and there is a judgment that's coming over you as well. So let's look at the judgment here. Ten of Pentacles. There's something long term. It could be inheritance, money falling on your lap. It could be a legacy. It could be retiring early. It could be an estate or a relationship. Whatever it is, something long term. Okay. You're very passionate about this, but at the same time, you're conflicted. If there's been conflict, if you feel conflicted or there's been drama in a situation, well, I'm telling you right now, you are divinely protected, Virgo, and there's going to be a breakthrough for you, okay? You're going to see the clarity in a situation, but definitely long term is there's a lot of money here or accumulation that's taking place. Let's look at the Four Swords, the Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups. The Four Swords, the Three of Cups. Is that the Three of Cups? Yeah. In the Three of Wands, where there's been a challenge, you got the Six of Swords. I like that. It's almost like you're saying goodbye to your past, or you're saying goodbye to somebody in your past, or an emotion, or a situation, or you're leaving behind something here. Okay, that's really grand because I do see that you want to rest, but at the same time, there could be events happening around you. Maybe some of you don't want to go to these events, or like, whatever it is, that reunions, whatever this could be, maybe you're taking time out here from people of the past. You've been waiting to move on. You've been waiting to move on, some type of moving on here, and you're having it here. You're going to be moving on here. There's a new journey that's here for you. But again, as you're taking this, when is this going to happen? You're still looking into the past and saying goodbye to it. You're taking a look one last time. Queen of Cups here. Strong Cancerian energy. Doesn't have to be, but maybe you have Cancer in your chart. There's good news that is coming in for you. Okay, there's good news, and it's about overcoming your obstacles, taking your power back, and moving forward. Doesn't matter how you're going to get there. If you're going to be off the road, on the beaten road, whatever it is, there's an energy of you moving forward. Let's look at the current energy in the immediate future. The Star, the Nine of Swords. You're worried. Clearly, you're worried. You're not sleeping at night, or maybe you're overthinking. The Knight of Wands. This is the Six of Wands. With the Lover's card here, I think the worry is, I don't know why you're worried here, but you are completing a cycle. I do see traveling happening, short and long distance for you, but you're completing a cycle. And it's about it's like this is like guaranteed success coming to you after this Ten of Wands ending, and you're going to the next level. There's a completion here, and there's recognition and reward and victory and success. Okay, but a lot of you are worried here. You're not sleeping. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and what you're not seeing, and the Arise here. The Hangman, yeah, you've been contemplating it, but not only contemplating it, maybe saying, okay, like how far I've come, like you're looking at everything in your life here, something has been stagnant here, or you're not moving towards something. What I'm being shown is that you completed, you're not feeling anymore. What can I say? When it came to feeling left out, ghosted, or missed opportunities, or frustration, or you found the silver lining, okay, in this Hangman position. You completed something, okay, and you're so close to success. You are very tired. It shows me here. That's what you're asking you to rest, especially if you've been out there. You don't feel like you want to be by yourself. Some of you should be by yourself at this time and rest, okay, because you are still persevering and moving forward. A lot of Nine energy, and you are definitely here. What you're not seeing here is that there's going to be a huge transformation when it comes to your finances and your stability here. You're going through a death and rebirth. Okay, but you're going to see things very clearly, You have an owl energy around you as well, is what I'm picking up. So yeah, death and rebirth. There's change coming. All right, and maybe you feel like you have a lot of options here. Maybe you're feeling confused, okay, as when the doors are opening. And let's look at the Hierophant. Five of Swords, Justice. Okay, I'm going to tell you something, Virgo. If someone here has been, there's a new beginning also with the Ace of Wands. Okay, there's a spark here, but if someone here is withholding information and someone is not telling the truth, or there's been defeat or thinking negative about a situation or hanging on to belief systems that no longer support you here. Well, I'm letting you know is that karmic justice is coming in, so you will know about the truth. There will be fairness and balance into play here. I'm just letting you know the truth will come in, and you are releasing things that are karmic, and anything or anybody that's withholding anything from you, you will know the truth. Okay, Virgo. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. And next that we're doing is Libra. Hi, Libra, and welcome to your All Signs Weekly reading. This is from June 29th to July 5th. I hope that you're all doing well. We're going to start right away just to get, some messages to come through for you. Look at your numerology. Ooh, that's a nice number. Okay, this is like God energy. This is like spirit coming in right away. Let's look at your sacred symbols, if there's anything for Libra here. Okay, you got the key and something about time. Time after time from Cyndi Lauper or whoever sings it, but that song just came like this is about time after time. Okay, so you got 0000, 4 zeros, and this talks about strength. This is about obstacles, hardships, strength, building character, and experiences. So there might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through it, okay? But Spirit is coming in and saying you have the strength, you have the courage to go through this. You got a key here, talisman, number 31, which is a 4. This could be about a home. Maybe you're going to have a key to a home, or you're buying a new home. Maybe someone has the key to your heart, or you're going to find some type of key. But the key is very important here, okay? And the door that you're going to be opening this key with, or any type of lock. And underneath you have got time, which is number 41. So there's definitely changes coming in, and time is is only here on Earth, because where we are, there's no time, right? But for some of you, this is you live in a place on Earth where everything is timed. So some of you are probably thinking, when is it going to take time? How come it's taking time? What time is it? How come it's, can mean many things here, okay? But those are your messages, extra messages. Now we're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge. All right. Your current energy, your immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, and the outcome. And then I will also take out extra few cards for you, okay? Libra. How you doing, Libra? My grandmothers are here with me. I don't know. They just showed up. Okay. Hi. That's so weird. They show up like they never show up. Okay. I wonder why. If they were because they're Libras? Probably. I have to go look at their birthdays. Okay. Yeah, you're going to say you don't remember your grandmother's birthday. No, I don't actually, because I have so many birthdays in mind and I don't even look at that anymore. But they're showing up in the reading, so they're coming in very strong here for, I guess, to give you extra strength. Okay, in your situation, you got the King of Pentacles. What's crossing you is the Ten of Pentacles. This is about accumulation and wealth. This is your challenge here. This is about, it's a slow moving energy. Okay, it's not fast. And the Eight of Wands, but things are going to start picking up here. Okay, there's going to be some type of swiftness here. Something is going to take off. A lot of messages are coming through. This is something long term. Okay, like I said, like there's wealth here, and stability, building an empire here. Okay, there's accumulation coming in. Let's look at the current energy in the immediate future. Oops, this card won't come out. The Seven of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. There's success coming in for you. Yes, because something here is taking off, and something is it's taking off here. And there's going to be a lot of messages coming in and synchronicities. Things are going to fall into balance. You're going to be valued, or promotion, whatever this is. There is like almost like someone coming in to communicate with you. I do feel that. I feel that this time you may feel confused, or maybe there's too many options. Let's look how you're feeling. How you feeling? Got the Star card. What you're not seeing, they should be aware of, is you got the Magician. Hopes and fears, you got the King of Wands. And the overall, you got justice, karmic. Of course, you came into your own reading. And okay, so a lot of you are maybe, some of you, not all of you, but some of you might be holding back here. Okay, there's an energy of holding or serve you. It's your time to shine. Maybe you're blocking your heart chakra, but there is karmic justice that's here for you. Okay, and it's about the truth and things coming into balance here. There's a miracle coming in for you, and what you're not seeing is that you have all the tools to manifest here. And as the King of Wands or the King of Pentacles, if this has to do with business or life or whatever this is for you, it's about seeing the bigger picture in the situation instead of being narrow-minded into such. You have to look at the bigger picture here, and you have to be bold. You have to be different. You have to take leadership. You have to make decisions. Okay, you have to be very decisive. So let's see here. This you hold all the power, Libra. You do. Okay, so let's see here in the overall. You got changes coming. The Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, something is really going to make you happy here. There can be money, a gift, something, wealth is coming in for you. Extra money, because I feel like you're going to be adapting very quickly to things, or you're multitasking. You're trying to adapt to things as well. But there is happiness here, and with the Ace of Pentacles, there is a gift of money or some type of wealth or resource that's coming towards you. That's very positive, Libra. Let's look at the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. The Nine of Swords, the Six of Swords. Oh, I like that. And the Page of Wands. Something is coming in divine timing, right? Like I said, time. Something is coming in divine timing here. There's good news coming in. There's a new beginning here. And yeah, you may be worried about something here. You have a lot of thoughts in your head, you know. But with the Six of Swords and the challenge, it shows me that you're going to be moving away from something here. There's a new journey coming in. You're letting go of something and you're going into something new here. Okay, you could also be traveling, but you are definitely going through a transition at this time. Let's look at the current energy in the immediate future. You have the Seven of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Four of Wands. This has to do maybe in the home. I feel there's a new beginning in the home for you. There could be another person involved, or just a new beginning that's taking place. I feel there's karma and luck at the same time coming in. Beautiful change. There's completion. Like I said, in success. What Spirit is asking you to do is whoever this message that's coming in here, whether it's you giving a message or someone's coming in from their heart. Okay, and what I'm also being shown here, you got number 77. The confusion, I think, part of you is like you're waiting for something to come in. There's you're waiting for something to come in here. You know, you've been doing a life review, and a lot of you are looking at like, oh, what did I do wrong? You didn't do anything wrong here. This has to do with the past. Give me another card here. Yeah, you've been waiting for something. That's why you've been waiting. There's an energy of waiting, like for a sign or waiting for something to come in. Let's look at the Star, the Magician, and the King of Wands. 10 of Cups, yeah, this is whatever this is, your purpose, a relationship, something long-term here. There's happiness here, okay? I do see happiness. Let's look at the Magician. It's about following your heart here. And the Eight of Swords is reversed. So what I'm being shown is that instead of overthinking about things, right, and feeling stuck, you cut that out. You remove that energy from you, and you're following your heart, your emotions here. Okay, you're not in your head about it. And let's look at the karmic justice. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, keep working on yourself. You really are in the moment. You are also taking time out for yourself here. There's some type of gain and some type of truce here where you've been taking time out to heal. Right? It's very beautiful. And like with the Ace of Wands at the bottom, is that there's a new spark, there's a new beginning taking place. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And next we're doing is Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. And welcome to your All Signs weekly reading from June 29th to July 5th. I hope that you're all doing well. We're going to take out a angel number for you. Okay. That card wanted to come out, but that's not the card. This was the card for you, Scorpio. And now we're going to take out a card from Sacred Symbols. I hope that you're all doing well, my beautiful Scorpios. Okay. So your number is 7777, 4 7s, and this talks about commitment. This is about wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, auspicious outcomes. Needless to say more. If you take 14 and 14, it equals to a 28, and the 28 talks about a new beginning. In your sacred symbol, you got focus. Focus on your target, whatever this target is. 1111, for those of you that are seeing it, you're going to see it at the same time. You say, what? I go, yeah, exactly. And underneath, I always take the underneath card. This talks about truth, number 25. So there's something, which equals to a 7. So you have how many 7s? 5 7s. 5 7s are coming in, and there's this abundance that's coming in. Some type of truth is coming in. Okay, someone maybe wants to relay a message. This is very, very positive. I love that, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, we're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, your immediate future. What is it that's hidden in your environment that you should be aware of, the outcome, and then I will clarify some cards. My Scorpions. First, okay, you got a few cards out here. 6 of Swords. Your challenge is the Ace of Pentacles. It could be finances, wealth, money, resources, whatever, a gift here. And the Magician. Some of you are manifesting, okay, money, wealth, okay? You are going to the next level. You are leaving something behind. You're going to be, some of you might be traveling. Some of you, it could be, you need money to travel. It doesn't have to be this there, but what's also showing up is that you're going through a new journey here, okay? There's a new journey. Maybe some of you might be relocating or moving. If that's not the case, you're just going through a transition at this time. And your current energy, your immediate future, you got the 7 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. Some of you are holding back. Or you're holding on to something that does no longer serve you like an emotion, or you're holding back who you truly are. Some of you are blocking your heart chakra, but there is stability here when it comes to finances. And I see good luck energy around you, Scorpio. Yes, you've been, whatever energies are coming at you at this moment, I feel that you are putting your foot down. And there's it's about standing up for yourself, and also in energy where, you're doing a lot of work for yourself, in the sense that you're setting strong boundaries here, and you are in the moment. So there is some type of accumulation that's coming in of money. If you're in the moment, okay, I do see you stable here. I see you aware. I see you very independent here in energy. And you've been working on yourself. Let's look at what you are. What is it? How you're feeling? Well, this time I feel that at this time that you're meeting up with maybe people from the past. It could be friendships, it could be reunions, family things, or just a lot of energy of people around you. What you're not seeing, you should be aware of, is that you're trying to balance things. There's change coming, okay, and you're trying to adapt to everything at this time. And in hopes and fears, well, what it's showing is that you have to trust the insights that are coming in. Trust your intuition here, okay? Even if everything is not revealed to you at this moment. And the possible outcome is the Knight of Wands. There's a new journey here, and some of you want to go through this new journey. There's passion here, and in the overall, the 10 of Cups. So there's happiness here, maybe in a family, living happily ever after, or with your children, or you are happy. There's an energy of happiness here, okay, with the 10 of Cups. So it's a good week this week around your family or whoever this 10 of Cups belongs to. The 5 of Pentacles, Temperance. Some of you are cuspers here, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Yeah, you veiled a lot here. I felt like if you felt always alone or ghosted there in the dark, or you always felt abandoned, or I don't feel that anymore. You've done so much healing on yourself. You're here in the moment, that you're really like focusing on yourself. You're And if there's going to be compromise here and forgiveness and healing, and you something that you've been waiting for a while here, it's coming in for you, or it's already here. Okay, let's look at the Six of Swords in your situation. Eight of Wands. Wait, is it the Eight of Wands? Yeah. In your challenge, you got the Ace of Swords. Nice. And the Magician, the Page of Swords. There's going to be a lot of ideas coming in. So remember to jot them down, okay? And there could be some type of conversation that's going to happen. I do see a breakthrough when it comes to your finances. Yes. You're going to gain clarity. Maybe you're going to see when you're going to receive this money. Could be through where? Through when you're sleeping. You're going to get premonitions or dream here. Something here is taking off here for you. Things are going to go into synchronicities, Scorpio, and things are going to pick up for you. You're going to be very busy on your feet, okay? I do see that happening. Some of you are hibernating too at this time. Let's look at the Seven of Wands. You've got the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. The Tower is coming in to shake things up, which is good. You're leaving something behind, okay? An emotion, a person, a situation. These emotions of frustration where you had to defend yourself. You had to set these stronger boundaries. I feel that this is what you're doing, or you have done, okay? And yeah, there's going to be some type of collaboration or teamwork or a strong foundation here. The Tower. Let's look at the Tower here. Give me another card for the Tower, because I'm sure you guys are going to be wondering, what's this Tower about, Patrizia? Well, I'm going to tell you in a second. I know you're asking me this. There's someone coming in here. If you've been holding back, there's someone here that's coming in, or you're going to be communicating with someone. Someone here wants to bring in a message, okay? Let's see what this message is about. It's good news. That's all I know. It's good news, and it's good. It makes you feel good, and you're going to take your power back here, and you're going to move forward with this with conviction. It's a good energy here. Let's look at the Three of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. The Ten of Swords. Okay. Two of Pentacles, the Empress, the High Priestess. There could be you coming into balance, your divine masculine, divine feminine, or this could be with some type of partner connection. Could be a partnership here. There's abundance coming in. Okay. New opportunities are going to take place for you. There's harvest. There's healing in the home. Beautiful status. And there's an ending. That's why you're walking away from something. You've been in the dark for so long. Something had to collapse here. So for a new beginning to take place. Okay. So finally the light is coming through. I'm picking up owl energy here. And let's look at the Nine of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Finally, things are coming into balance. You're going to be valued more at work, or you're going to get a promotion, or things are like what you give, you're going to receive. There's a lot of opportunities here of exchange that's taking place, and it's about you following your heart. If you follow your heart, you're going to have abundance in any shape, way, or form. Not just about monetary, health, peace, you name it. Okay. A new feeling. There could be a new energy of love here as well, if this is what you want. All right. And Spirit says that you have the courage and you have the strength to overcome this. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Scorpio. And next we're doing is Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius, and welcome to your All Signs weekly reading. This is from June 29th to July 5th. Let's just take out the card for the numerology, and well, you're going to get two cards, of course, from the sacred symbol. Okay, and one at the bottom. All right. Your card number is 999. So 4 nines, and it talks about what? Prosperity. This is about hope, optimism. It's about liberation, success, prosperity, excitement, and enthusiasm. 999, 4 nines. Amazing. And you can check out also what it means, like if you want to check it out to see if there's any other things that they say about the 4 nines, you know. So this is really nice. And you got the first card out in the sacred symbol. You got boundaries. number 26, but it also talks about number 8. So this is the energy, maybe there's abundance that's arriving and you have to set strong boundaries around you. Okay, Sag. And you have number 1, you are protected. There is protection here, right? So there is protection. You are protected, and prosperity and setting strong boundaries around you. Okay, let's look at your reading. We're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, the current energy, your immediate future. What is it that's hidden around you that you're not seeing, and the possible outcome? And then I will clarify the cards for you. Not all of them, but some of them. So we'll see what's going on for you this week. Saggies, how you all doing, my beautiful Sagittarius? Sagittariuses are in the house, or Saggies are in the house. Okay, let's see. Knight of Pentacles. What's crossing you as your challenge is about you trusting your intuition, because something here is taking its time to come in. Okay, or help to come in. Something is not completely revealed, but you are making progress with your insight, if that's what one of your questions are. And you've been in this hangman position, so you've been stagnant or in limbo in a situation here, trying to figure out something. Okay, in the current energy, you got the Tower that's coming in, followed by the Ten of Pentacles and the World. Yeah, so you are going to the next level. There's guaranteed success here. You completed a cycle. All right. Yeah, there is success and victory, and the Tower is coming in. We're going to have to clarify the Tower, but there's something long term here. There could be abundance coming in, legacy. Your legacy could be, for those of you who say, what's my legacy? It could be anything. It could be your children, your grandchildren, a job, money, old money. It could be anything here. This is about money falling on your lap. It could be inheritance here, or an estate or a home. It's something long term, retiring early, or just an accumulation of money coming in, abundance. Okay, let's see how you're feeling this week, Sag. Okay, well, you feel that a lot of things are against you still, like, energies and this and that, because things are not coming together in the way that you want, or trying to achieve this Ten of Pentacles here. And I do see that you are standing up for yourself, and now it's the time to really, again, boundaries. Okay, so I think this follows you around, the boundaries card. I've been noticing that. I don't know. And what you have, something that you're not aware of fully, is that you've been waiting for something here, for a door to open. In the hopes and fears, you got the Magician. It's about you manifesting. So you're manifesting wealth. Okay. And in the outcome, the Eight of Cups, you're walking away from something, from some type of emotion or person or situation here. There's a new path that is being here. And I think this started in the new moon in Gemini, but in the next new moon, now we have the full moon in Capricorn coming in. The next one is a new moon. And that new moon, I feel that you are going to be leaving a situation or a person or an emotion behind. Okay, or some of you leaving a legacy behind. And in the overall, you got the Nine of Wands. You are tired this week. Okay, you're just tired. You're persevering. You're moving forward, but you're tired. You're very close to success here, but so you are this week going to be in a tired mode. Okay, so you're tired. The mood, tired. Okay, let's look at this Nine of Wands in the overall. The Page of Swords, the Six of Wands, Seven of Cups. There's a lot of confusion here. There's a lot of options, a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of great ideas taking place, but you bringing into action? Not really. But there's an energy here where I'm not sure even if you're wanting to do this or you're blocking this energy. But what Spirit's saying, hey, you know what? If you do and you have this confidence, okay, I do see success and victory for you. I see recognition and reward around you. All right, because you wanna take a new journey here. I do feel it very strong. Let's look at this Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Hangman. King of Cups, the Hermit, Eight of Pentacles, whatever it is that you've been working on, okay, you've been putting a lot of energy trying to perfect something, or you're starting something from scratch, or you already have something and you're just trying to master something here. So you're trying to master your psych energy, like to really understand your insights here. You're starting to remember. I do feel that you have been taking time out to heal, to follow your own path, to meditate. Maybe that's what you need to be doing for some of you. but it's you're reflecting here. There's a lot of reflection taking place, and I feel like you're coming in the place of balance here. Okay, I do see that that you're coming into a place of balance. Let's look at the Tower. The Tower, you got the Six of Swords, the Ten of Page of Wands, and the World, Ace of Cups. Yeah, what can I say? The Tower is coming in for making you move forward. You're moving forward, you're leaving something behind. The person, situation, whatever it is, there's better times coming ahead for you. Some of you might be traveling. Some of you could be relocating or moving. If not, you're just going through a transition. And there's something coming in divine timing, and there's good news when it comes to the Ten of Pentacles. And with the World, you're going to the next level, which is abundance. With the Ace of Cups, abundance, any type of resources. And it also talks about a new feeling of love. It could be a new love here as well for some of you. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. But there's an energy of abundance. Let's look at the Seven of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Magician, Page of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Moon. Yeah, you need to follow your heart. What does your heart tell you to do? That's what you should do at this time. Okay, there's change coming, and you've been waiting for this change to come in. The doors are finally going to open here. Okay, and you've been trying to adapt, okay, to things, and you've been manifesting, whether it's wealth, money, health, peace, love, whatever it is that you're manifesting. You're not going to be shown when it's going to happen. But I do guarantee you, if you do meditate and if you do, when you go to sleep, you will get the answers through your premonitions or dreams, okay? Of something has to be revealed here, but it's not ready to be revealed. So there's going to be a lot of fear-based energy. Fear or love, you have to choose what you stay in, okay? If you're manifesting and you believe in love, then you stay in the love energy. But yeah, something is going to be revealed to you. But yeah, you're going to get tested. You know what's going to get tested? Your intuition. That's why they're asking you to, they're going to ask you to be the hermit, meditate, or take some time out here for yourself. Let's look at the Eight of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you're at crossroads right now. Something is shifting. Something is going to shift like this. It's going to happen like this one day. Things are going to start moving. Everything is going to come into synchronicities, and you're going to go to the next level. Something here is taking off here for you. Okay, and then maybe you need to choose between two situations. But what's being shown is whatever you're walking away, whatever it is, maybe some of you are walking away from a home or a place where you've been calling home. Because some of you might be relocating or moving into a new home. There could be an energy of that. But this talks about like stability in the home, happiness in the home, happiness with your children, or happiness happily ever after, or this is just you being happy, and there is some type of wealth. Okay, that's coming in for you. Stability, wealth, or some type of gift, Sag. Very, very well. Okay, like this is a beautiful energy this week. Even though you're tired, take the time to rest. Take the time for yourself. Meditate, okay, because you're going through a lot of changes and upgrades here, okay? And thank you for being here, Saj. And next we're doing is, of course, Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn, and welcome to your reading. Right away, we're going to get started with your angel numbers. Okay, let's see what your angel number is. This card wants to come out. Oh, you guys are wanting to talk here. Cards are flying out. Yeah, look, the cards are flying out. Numerology, you got 6666. This is a card of prosperity and forgiveness. But if you take the 12 and the 12, okay, so if you take 12 and 12, 12 and 12. So if you take 12 and 12, it's a 24. 24, yeah, that's what it is. If you put that all together, it's a 6. And the 6 for me is all about prosperity, okay? But this talks about self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you, Capricorn. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's the best just to move on. The truth will set you free. I had to read it for you. That's what Spirit told me. Okay. You got meditate. So some of you need to meditate. Okay, you got number 40. So some of you might be meditating, maybe some whatever, going to church. I don't know, whatever that meditation, where touching a tree or taking a walk in the like a nature walk, whatever it is. There's a same energy here that you need to meditate at this time. And you got number 15, which is another six. So you got five sixes. There is growth here. Okay, so something is evolving, something is growing here, and you are there's an energy of growth that is taking place. That's very nice to see that. We're going to look at your reading. We're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, your immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, and potentially the outcome. And then I'm going to take out a few cards just to see more or less what is happening for you. I don't know why the cards are. There we go. It's this card too. I wish they were more like solid. Okay. All right, Capricorn, I'm just going to shuffle a bit more. How you all doing, Cappies? You know I care and I love you very much. Where are you, Capricorn? Where are you guys? Where are you? Are you hiding somewhere? Okay, let's look at the situation here. The Two of Cups. What's crossing you as your challenges? The King of Cups. It's about emotions here. It could be like a partnership, a connection here. Or this could be you coming into balance. And the Wheel of Fortune. There's a second chance here of something happening. Okay, are you ready for it? Is someone here emotionally available? Is what I'm being shown here. But this is karma, luck, being at the right place at the right time. Synchronicity is happening. It's part of your purpose. It's something that you cannot miss here. And there is abundance coming in as well. Okay, Jupiter is here. In your current energy, you got the Sun card, the best card in the deck, the Ten of Wands. You're dropping these runs. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, things have been hard. Okay, you've been carrying a lot on your shoulders, but the 10 becomes a 0, right? So something here is going to be removed from you completely. Whatever that you've been carrying here, the sun is shining on this. It's very, very positive. There's going to be joy, love, optimism, you name it, all the positive vibes that you could tell on this. Returning to innocence type of energy, like the inner child being happy here, and success and victory. And what you're not seeing with the Wheel of Fortune is something with the synchronicities. Something is going to take off here for you, so you could be traveling as well. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of communication coming in. How are you feeling at this time, Cappy? Oh, you're feeling good, because with this Chariot card, it talks to me that something here is there's good news coming in, and you're going to overcome these obstacles, whatever these obstacles are, and you're going to take your power back here. I do see traveling indicated 100%. So you might be planning to travel, or you are going to be traveling. When you're going to say? I would say July or August. Okay. What you're not seeing is that there's going to be a message coming in. And this person's coming in to talk, and there's an energy of a lot of passion here. And with the Lovers, whatever this is in terms of your partnerships, okay, right, Mercury right now is in retrograde. It's in a shadow point. I think it's going to be retrograde very soon, or it has already started. There's going to be important decisions to make. With the Seven of Wands in the overall, how you're feeling this week is you're taking your challenges as they're coming. You're defending yourself. You're ready. You already overcame these challenges, and you're setting strong boundaries here as well. Okay, so I do see growth here. This is very nice energy, prosperity. Let's see. The Hangman. Something was stagnant here. The Page of Swords. Yeah, something was stagnant here. You were in limbo. You were probably trying to heal. There could have been sorrow, or there could have been grief in a situation here. You went through a lot of challenges, but you're going to the next level. Like I said, I feel that you've healed and you're growing. There's this energy of growth here, which is true, because it's a new beginning, and there's a lot of great ideas coming in, and communication is different. Very nice. Let's look at the Two of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. The Strength card. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. You don't have to. This could happen during the Leo season, or it's about you having the strength and the courage to go through this. The Star card. Whew. The Three of Cups. There could be reunions of your past year. There could be something of the past coming in. Yes, of course. where there could be like reunions or just meeting people. There's a lot of like energy of people around you at this time. A lot of synchronicities are taking place, a lot of passion, a lot of communication here, and there's a miracle coming in for you. Let's look at the current energy with the Sun, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. It's all fire. The Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's a new beginning. There's a spark here, whether it's in terms of yourself, or you have a spark, or you have there's a spark with somebody here, or it's a new beginning. You're feeling really good. You're feeling optimistic, enthusiastic. It's important to talk, okay, about what you have been going through. You need to speak about what you were holding on to that you finally dropped here, and it's about you know clearly saying what you want here in the situation. And I do feel that there's a lot of kindness coming towards you, or someone kind, but you're making progress in the current energy. The Chariot, you're moving away from defeat and people that haven't had your back here. The Tower is coming in. The Tower is coming in with this message. With this is Venus, love and finances. There's love here. I do feel love for someone here. There's an abundance that's taking place. Your beautiful healing with this message that's coming in for you. With the Fool card, there's a new beginning. Let's look at the Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's a death and rebirth. There's a huge transformation that's taking place here for you. And in the outcome, well, you got the Four of Wands, which talks about an energy where there's a happiness in a home. Someone's returning home, a reunion. There's a lot of celebration and a strong foundation here. There's beautiful energy that's taking place. A lot of you went through people passing or crossing over. I feel that you've done a lot of healing on that. For some of you, this is like a huge transformation that you're going through. But this week, all I'm being shown is that there's a new energy about you. You know, even though you're still, protecting what's yours, Capricorn, you're able to move forward from that. And there's growth here in the situation. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. And next we're doing is Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius, and welcome to your reading. We're going to get started right away. We're going to look at your numerology this week. What's your numerology for this week? Ooh, this card wanted to come out. Even this card wanted to come out. So we're going to have to give 2 cards for you, Aquarius. Aren't you lucky? And 1 card from the Sacred Symbols. Well, 2 cards comes into, and Friendship. Okay, I think you got this card. I'm not sure if you did, but I feel, oh, look at this, that. Oh, let's look at this and look at that. I just saw Crow Energy or Raven and 1145, if it means anything for someone here, okay? You got 1111 high vibes that are taking place here for you, and this is about change, optimism, joy, commitment or communication, messages, good news, expression, and like I said, high vibes, number 1111. And you got also 1122, which major changes are taking place. This is about advice, comfort, major change, individuality, and independence. Beautiful energy here, huh? I love the synchronicities of the numbers that are coming in for you. I don't know why the cards do this. I'm going to have to get them plastified because I don't like when they bend. Okay, let's see here. Someone here is wearing a mask. Maybe there's masks of you that are falling, right? Because maybe you've been protecting yourself. Something is veiled, or something, there's some type of secret that's going to be, you're going to be seeing it. There could be other people, it could be you, it could be anything here. Just letting you know, okay? Number 38, and guess what? It's a number 11. You are being guided at this time. Major guidance is coming in for you, 100%. Like I said, there's something that's veiled, and you need to see it, okay? The truth is going to set you free here. Number 37 is a 10, okay? 10, there's a new beginning. This can be a lightning or 10, like just like an idea coming in. Maybe the sign will be important to you, but it's about you having courage. And there is a friendship that's blooming here, number 17. And this friendship that's here is bringing abundance as well, all right? So it's beautiful energy, beautiful energy. We're going to put them all together here. There's nothing much I can do about these cards. There you go. Alrighty. We're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you, Aquarius, your current energy, your immediate future. What is it in your environment that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome, and then I will clarify the cards for you. 1147 is showing up. 47 is an 11, 11, 11. A lot of 11, 11s and 11s and 1s, okay, for you, and 10s. Those and 8. Those are very, very good numbers, and especially also 1122, right? It's beautiful. Let's look at your energy. Let's look at what's happening for you at this time. Okay. The King of Pentacles, what's crossing you as your challenge is divine timing. And some type of message or something that you're waiting for it to come in. Just could, whatever. This could be it. You're multitasking here. You're trying to adapt to things very quickly here, and I do see change coming in, and there's a change here, and the challenge here is divine timing. You've been feeling it. Something is up. You're just waiting for it. There's an energy here of building an empire slowly but surely. Or this is about wealth for some of you, or stability. There's something like that, okay? That energy. Let's look at the current energy and the immediate future. 2 of Wands, you're at crossroads. The 5 of Cups reversed here. There's a lot of healing you're doing, and you're going to find the silver lining, okay? Even though it's been slow, you're going to find the silver lining and how to bring your hormones. I've been hearing hormones. Hormones are emotions into balance. And this has to do with the home, right? Maybe at this time you're trying to delegate a lot in the home and trying to multitask a lot in the home, but there is stability here. Happiness, number 1111 is here, okay? Something about a home, but you are at crossroads. Okay, let's look at how you're feeling right now. Well, you're feeling pretty much in balance here, okay, in terms of your emotions. Maybe you are feeling that way. What you're not seeing, but you should be aware of, is you got the Devil and the 4 Cups. There could be an energy of patterns here, shadow people, or just shadow work that needs to be done, or there could be toxic energy, people or situations, things that you're addicted to. And I also feel that there's a lot of rejection here. There could be an energy of rejection, or rejecting, or not rejecting. It could be an energy where, because you're doing a lot of completions and you're releasing karmic energy here, because there's something karmic here, okay? But I feel you've handled this already, but it's showing up just to say, hey, where maybe you're feeling really pessimistic about, why things are not working out for me and stuff like that. Okay, Aquarius, so we're going to have to see. And it's about you showing love, or someone is showing up with love here. And if it's not about love, well, it can be about creativity. And in the overall, okay, overall this week, there's an offer on the table. Now, whether this is about work, creativity, friendship, someone here is extending a cup, all right? And you're looking at it. You're taking your time to look at this cup. Not this cup, but looking at this offer this week, Aquarius. So you're looking at an offer here. Eight of Pentacles. Judgment. Rise. Okay. If the door has been closed for a very long time, the door is opening and you're going to see clearance here. It's going to be very clear for you to go through. There's a judgment that's coming in. Whatever you've been putting a lot of energy into here, you're going to find other resources, or you're going to try to master something. You're trying to perfect something here. Okay, what you want is you want happiness in your life, with your children, whatever it is, this 10 of Cups energy. This is what you've been trying to do, is bring happiness in your life. Let's look at the King of Pentacles, the Page of Wands as your challenge, and the 2 of Pentacles. The Sun card, Page 1. The Tower. What is this tower about? The Hermit. Okay, what does this have to do? It has to do with that they're going to the next level. Okay, and the 2 of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's going to be a breakthrough here for you. Finally, you're going to see clarity. You're protected 100% from the divine, but you're going to see clarity, and there's going to be a breakthrough energy. You're cutting through something here. In divine timing, okay, the Tower is coming in. which also, you're going to the next level. There's guaranteed success. You're completing a cycle here. And what it's asking you to do in the challenge is that you need to follow your own path and you need to reflect on things here. And the sun is shining on your finances or stability, or it could be a business or an empire that you're building here. Okay, the sun is the best card in the deck. Let's look at the current energy, the Two of Wands, the Five of Cups reversed, and the Four of Wands. Temperance, Three of Wands, Hangman. Yeah, there's some type of stagnation in the home here. You're in limbo. You've been sacrificing a lot here. You've been waiting for some type of change. It's coming. The change is coming. Okay, it's coming in divine timing. And patience is the key right now. So you really have to, if there's been opposition, it's about compromise. You need to compromise. I know maybe you don't like to compromise, but there has to be compromise and forgiveness here for something to come into balance and heal. Let's look at the King of Cups, the Devil, the Four of Cups, the Death card, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, Ten of Swords. There's an ending of a cycle, karmic that you have to go through. Some of you have to go through, are still coming out of the dark night of the soul, where there's something had to ruin, something at the end, something had to collapse for the light to come through, for you to see finally the light. Okay, and you're going through a death and rebirth. You're going through a huge transformation. Metamorphosis, dark night of the soul. This is the energy. Okay, and what you're not seeing is that there could be a message coming in for you, and if this is anything toxic or tempting, something that you're a pattern or it could be temptation or something karmic that's coming in. There could be. It doesn't have to be. It all depends the energy here, okay, of what the person has to take the highest. Someone here has to take the higher road in a situation. Whatever this is, okay, there is a message coming as Mercury is going retrograde here, and it's bringing in a lot of overflowing of love, and there could be, a lot of energy of how you say this, reunions and events, and you're gonna have just a lot of good news around you, good feeling of love, just the frequency of love, and there could also be new love. Okay, whatever this is, and what they're asking you to do is they want you to follow your heart. So you need to follow your heart. Show me more about one more card for the Devil energy, please. Whatever this Devil energy is, whatever this is, okay, if this is Capricorn or Saturn or whatever the situation you have to deal with, it's about dropping the karma and not repeating something over again. Okay, and let's look at the Knight of Cups. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, whatever this is, if it's love coming towards you or anything else, work, creativity, it's about things coming into balance. It's about you being valued. There could be a promotion here. It's about giving and receiving. An outpouring of help, support is coming in. It's very nice energy. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Aquarius. And next we're doing is Pisces. Pisces. Hi, my beautiful Pisces. How are you all doing? My baby sharks, my baby dolphins, my baby mermaids. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so as I was shuffling your oracle cards, I want to take out. Two of them fell, and I'm taking them because when they fall blunt like that on the floor, not on the floor, but on my desk, that means that they're very important for you. Okay, so we're going to take out some oracle cards and your angel number here. All right, very quick. Cards want to talk. You got good fortune, Pisces. Yay for Pisces, 1717. That's a very beautiful number. You see 14 here, 37, 30, no, is it 34? 34. Yeah, 34. Yeah, it's a 4. It's a 7 and an energy. So someone's watching over you, my beautiful Pisceans. This is about good fortune, unforeseen forces, and direction. 1717. I love this number. Okay, let's look at the cards that went poof on the table. Look at the green around it. Do you like the green? That means good fortune. It's a good energy. Jade, green aventurine. It's about prosperity and luck. This talks about number 30. Okay, safe travel. So maybe some of you are traveling and you're worried about traveling. You're safe. There's a safe travel here that you. There's an energy of like it's gonna be good if you travel. Okay, you're gonna have a safe travel wherever you're going right now, even if you're driving in a car. And you got number 33, beautiful energy, and there's a message coming in. Now, this can be in nature, it can be a butterfly, a moth, or a feather falling in front of you. Whatever it is, there's a message coming through from the other side, or just a message coming through nature. Just pay attention to your surroundings of whatever this message is coming in for you and how it's coming in, okay? We're going to get into your reading right away. Let's look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, your immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome. And then we're going to take a few cards out, okay? Okay. All right. Pisces. First card out right away. 3 of Pentacles. What's crossing you as your challenge is the 6 of Swords. It's a transition here, your challenge, or it's about moving or relocating, or it's about leaving something behind. We'll see. There's a completion here. And in the core, the 4 cups. Yeah, and there's an energy. Some of you are feeling pessimistic about things. Maybe, there could be rejection or feeling like, things are not happening the way that you want them, and you're maybe thinking negative about a situation here. We have to see more what this is about. Let's look at the current energy in the immediate future. You got the 8 of Wands, the Magician, and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, something has been difficult. You've been carrying a lot on your shoulders here with the 10 of Wands, but there's something that's being released from you completely. It's burning off of you, okay? That's the energy I'm picking up here. And there's something here, like there's a strong foundation in the situation, or there could be collaboration here. There's a strong fixing. There's something fixing. I hear hammer. Are you guys reconstructing your home or your kitchen or something? Maybe you're adding an extra floor. I don't know. I see some type of home. I don't know. Anyways, there's something here in the current energy that's going to take off. The signs are coming in. The messages are coming in. The synchronicities are coming in. Everything is coming into flow here. Okay, and you're going to the next level, and you've been manifesting. Some of you have been manifesting a trip. Okay, there could be a trip involved. How are you feeling at this time, my baby dolphins? The Queen of Cups. You're in your feels. You're wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're very, empathic. You love helping others. Yeah, there's a beautiful energy here of you're very loving. What you said that you're not seeing your environment should be aware of is 8 of Cups. There's something, again, you're leaving behind, okay? And there's a new beginning for you. There's a new path here. And after June 29th, I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's a full moon in Capricorn. There's something here that you're releasing in terms of your emotions and moving forward. By the new moon in July, I do feel that there's going to be a new direction here for you, okay? Mark my words. In the hopes and fears, you got the Queen of Wands. This has to do with your confidence, okay? At this time, I feel that all eyes are on you, Pisces. It's about your confidence, your passion here. And in the outcome with the Hierophant, there's changes coming in. It's about taking the higher road. Some of you, it could be about releasing belief systems that no longer serve you anymore. Because you're looking into the past. There's an energy, maybe you're guiding others or someone's guiding you, whatever there is here. There's a lot happening in teaching or reading, or there's something you're studying here, okay? And in the overall, there's a bigger picture in the situation that you have to look at. You can't be looking at it narrow-minded, Pisces. You have to look at the whole picture. And it's about you being decisive and taking leadership because you're not a follower. And it's about being bold and taking action towards something here, okay? So it's about you taking action. So let's see what this is all about with the King of Wands, Judgment, the Hermit, King of Cups. There's a King and Queen of Cups. There could be 2 people here that there is love, or could be also you in energy. It's about your emotions coming into balance here. Or like I said, there could be someone around you. A lot of you have been maybe hermiting or taking time to reflect on things. A lot of you are taking time from away from others as you're going through a spiritual awakening. But you say, how many times? Well, you could go through a spiritual awakening 10 times in a week. It doesn't mean that you just have one spiritual awakening, because there's growth here. But there is definitely a judgment here that has to take place. Okay, and definitely, maybe some of you are taking time out here until you make that big move. Let's look at the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Four of Cups, because there is a new beginning for you here. Okay, the Five of Cups with the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Swords in your challenge, the Five of Wands, and the Tower. What is this Tower bringing here? The Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Very nice. The Tower, whatever this Tower is, it's the change that you needed, because it's bringing also like a wish fulfillment, but it's also bringing also an energy of happiness, like happily ever after. This or could be in terms of a relationship or domestic bliss or just you being happy here. The Tower is bringing you this. And yeah, maybe there's been conflict in a situation. I feel there's going to be resolve. There's a resolve here if there's been any type of conflict, because you're moving past it. And whatever this is, you've been doing a lot of releasing. But I feel like you had support around you to finally release all the missed opportunity, the frustration, and finding that silver lining. Because from the Five of Cups, of feeling left out or abandoned here, you feel completely fulfilled. And I see that energy coming in for you. Maybe you're going to be fulfilled because you're happy and you're coming into balance, So let's look at the current energy here. You got the Eight of Wands, the Four of Wands, Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. It's how you bring yourself and how you're presenting yourself to others in terms of, this is who I am and this is my worth, okay? And you've been putting a lot of energy into yourself. Or there could be an offer that's coming in on the table for you. In terms of something from the home here, something is taking off. Maybe you're working from home, but something is taking off here in the home, okay? And there's going to be a lot of messages. You're going to be really busy in this home, okay? Something is taking off. And with the Magician, a lot of you have been manifesting wealth. a gift or some type of growth here, but there's, or some type of energy of some type of gift is coming in, but definitely it's very positive. Let's look at the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, the Ten of Swords, the King of Swords, and energy. There's a lot of King energy here. It could be that you're in your divine masculine this week. It can be. There's a lot. This again, it's about stability. There's an energy here, a lot of wisdom. Whatever this commitment is to you, I do notice here with whatever this commitment is to you, is that you have a lot of knowledge here and you're able to share and to take action. There's something here that is ending. There's an ending where you've been in the shadows, you've been in the dark for such a long time, and finally the light is coming through. Something here at the collapse. And with the Eight of Cups, after this full moon and the new moon, or it could be in between that or afterwards, you're going to see the truth in the situation and you're going to be walking away from something or whatever it is. And you have a head on your shoulders here when it comes to business, or when it comes to your personality, in who you are. Okay, some of you need to be more out there. There's an energy of you being like with your confidence to, like really visioning what you want and going for it is what I'm being shown, okay? But speak up. The Hierophant, the Ace of Wands. Okay, well, there's definitely a new beginning with the Ace of Wands energy. There's a spark here. You spark within yourself, in the business, in a relationship, or whatever this means for you, okay? I do see that it's about you taking the higher road here and feeling confident about your craft, or feeling confident about where you're at now, okay? So this week, just know that for you, okay, it's about looking at the bigger picture, and it's about being decisive, and it's about you taking action and being a leader, okay? Pisces, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and next we're doing is Aries. Aries. Hi, Aries, and welcome to your All Signs weekly reading from June 29th to July 5th. I hope that you're doing well. I am going to take out an angel number for you and 2 cards from the sacred symbols to see what are your messages this week. Aries Nation is in the house. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing fine. Uh, let me know that you're in the comments below, right? Let me know. You got angel number recovery 1616. This is a beautiful number 32. There's changes coming here for you. This is about mercy. It's about diplomacy, potential. It's about service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. Beautiful. You're having a renewal. So I hope that if you haven't been feeling well, this is a sign that you are going to be well here. You got number 7. You're with guides. You are being guided at this time. Your spirit guides, your angels, whoever that you pray to, whoever that you are, whoever that that someone here is guiding you along the way. Okay, so you are being guided. Your spirit guides are around you at this time. And you got affluence, number 5. Like I said, changes. This is a collaboration teamwork, people coming together here to bring you some type of accumulation, some type of wealth here that's coming in. It's very beautiful and energy, and your spirit guides are guiding you. So pay attention, Aries. Okay, pay attention. We're going to start with your reading right away. We're going to look at your situation and what's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, your immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome? And then I will clarify the cards for you. Well, not all of them, but just a few of them, okay? Because it's in all signs. All right. Let's see what's happening here for you. Aries Nation is in the house. Hashtag. I just saw 1212 and number 19. New beginnings are taking place as endings and new beginnings. Temperance. What's crossing you as your challenge is that you're tired and you've been persevering, moving forward, but you're tired. And maybe you had a little bit of bumps along the way, and you are recovering. And the Hierophant. Wow, energy of healing taking place. There's been opposition. It's about you coming into balance. There could be compromise or forgiveness and healing that's taking place, but you are tired as you're persevering forward. And it's about you taking the higher road because you are being guided. Some of you are guides for other people out there, or you're being guided, okay, to take the higher road here. In the current energy, you got the 7 of Pentacles, the Magician, okay, in the near future, the Ace of Swords, beautiful. You've been manifesting. Number 11 is here. Again, a very guidance number here. There's going to be a breakthrough. You're going to get clarity. You're going to have conversations. Whatever it is that you've been doing a review on and seeing how far, there's going to be some type of unexpected income coming in for you. Okay, there could be an unexpected income or resources, but there's something coming into harvest. How are you feeling, Aries, at this time? How are you feeling? You're on fire like usual. I see you moving quickly here. There's a lot of messages coming in, synchronicities, serendipity type of energy, and something is going to take off here for you. Something is like definitely taking off. You're going to be busy, maybe busy. What you're not seeing that you should be aware of is the 5 of Pentacles. You're feeling this is a completion that you're trying to do, okay, from years of karma here, where maybe you felt left out, alone, ghosted in the dark, or maybe at times you were going through financial difficulties, but with them, I think you're manifesting wealth or some type of peace also and healing to take place here. Let's look at the hopes and fears. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of passion here. You want a new journey. That's what you want. You want this new journey. And that's, you're manifesting that. You're manifesting healing and things coming into balance here. And in the outcome, you're going through a death and rebirth, and you're going through a transformation here. And it's about purging and cleansing and things being stripped away. And in the overall, you got the Sun card was the best card in the deck. So this talks about joy, happiness, optimism, fun times, returning to innocence, joy. Like I did say, joy. Anything that is positive belongs to this card. Whatever the sun touches, it turns to gold. And this week it's going to be, maybe it's going to be very sunny where you are. You're going to feel like the Sun card, like you're going to feel very good. Okay, it's beautiful energy here. So let's see. Yeah, very beautiful energy this week. Let's look at the Sun card. King of Cups, 7 of Wands, 10 of Cups. I also feel like you're here. You're in balance here in terms of your emotions. And I do see with the Sun card is that you want happiness in your family, with your children, or you want a new beginning with happiness or happily ever after energy here. And, whatever that energies are coming to you to fight you, okay, I feel that you overcame these challenges. Okay, you already overcame them. It's about you setting strong boundaries and standing up for yourself, which I feel you have been doing that. You've been standing up for yourself. So Spirit is saying, yeah, you've been doing all that. And yeah, the Ten of Cups is coming in for you. Okay, let's look at Temperance, Nine of Pentacles, Four Cups, Six of Wands. There's an energy of, okay, maybe things have been progressing slowly, okay, but you've been making progress here. If there's another person in a situation here, this is about compromise, okay, and it's about finding peace and finding balance. So this healing could start. A lot of you have been suffering from rejection. You've been rejecting maybe, or there's an energy of rejection here that someone is taking place. They're trying to be an energy of blocking here. It's because whoever this is, whether it's you, this challenger, is because it's almost like they gave up hope on anything going good for them. So they're feeling very optimistic here. But there's an ending of a cycle that they had to go through. They've been in the dark for a very long time, and finally the light is coming in. But you have to give them time because they are releasing here. They're hurt. They're releasing hurt. They're releasing the pain. They're releasing a lot, okay? There's a lot of things that someone is going through here. But there will be success and victory in this situation. If you are guiding people, you could guide this person as well. Okay. If you're a guy, if you're someone, I do see like success and a lot of support around you. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. There's a new beginning, the Page of Pentacles with the Magician and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's going to be a breakthrough in terms of your stability, what you do every day here. It's about what you're bringing to the table, how you present yourself, your values. You're not going to sell for less, even for anything here. But there could also be an energy of an offer coming in, and there's a new beginning because at one point you are doing the healing work. There's been sorrow and grief here, and you have been like doing a lot of work on the healing, and it's really good. Okay, an energy that there's a new beginning in terms of the healing. Let's look at the Eight of Wands, the Lovers, the Five of Pentacles, there's the Judgment. Okay, yeah, there's important decisions to be made in your partnerships here. Mercury's in retrograde, so there could be some type of communication breakdown that's going to take place. So remember that, but something is going to take off here for you. And you are going through a spiritual awakening here. Or there's someone around you that is going through that, and there's some type of judgment. Whatever this is, if it's starting something from scratch or adding on to what you're doing, in forming more mastery or taking a course, whatever it is here, it's worth to do it. Okay, there's passion in this. Okay, just know that it's not going to open overnight something. Okay, it might take some time, but you're going to get there. There is success and stability for you. Okay, and with the Ace of Wands, there's a new beginning. After this transformation, there's going to be a new beginning. There's going to be also a new beginning in the home as well. Okay, there's happiness. There's a great foundation here. Number 1111. Just remember that, Aries, you're being guided at this time, and there's going to be a lot of people coming into your life. Okay, let's say there was went through a period where nobody was around you, no help was around you, like you couldn't get any help, and all of a sudden there's help coming. There's maybe friendships or colleagues or collaborations or anyone that you're going to meet at this time is going to be very good for you. There's going to be growth in your relationships, your partnerships, your work, your creativity, your happiness. Just remember that the people that you're meeting now are very, very important in your life, and they're going to be someone very significant in your life. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed your reading, Aries. And next we're doing is Taurus. Hi, Taurus, and welcome to your All Signs Weekly reading. This is from June 29th to July 5th. I hope that you're doing well. Okay, let's look at your angel number. Okay, we're going to look at your angel number. Oh, got two cards that came out for your angel numbers, and then we're going to look at your sacred symbol. Okay, there we go. All righty. Let's look at your numbers first, okay? You got 1313, and this talks about karmic justice that's coming in for you. This is very positive. Okay, it's a number 26 also, and it comes with a number 8 with abundance. And this talks about change, rebirth, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, and love. 1313, very positive. Then you got 1331, and there's about change. So you have a lot of threes here. You got 4 threes and 4 ones, which is 1111, and you got 3. Yeah, so there's a lot of numbers here. This is about encouragement, support, obstacles, battle, calling, restructuring, and creative work. But there's definitely justice here, karmic justice, truth, balance, things coming into balance here, fairness, major changes taking place for you. It has to do with your creativity. You got karmic path, number 8. Again, number 8. So, let's look at this. Both these numbers go to the number 8 in energy, right? The 1313 is a 6, 26 is an 8, 44 is an 8. This is an 8. Whew. So 16 plus 4, 20. This is good. It's about whatever it is that you have been holding on to and having faith that is coming in here. But so you are in the karmic path. This is Saturn energy as well. Anything karmic here. There's a karmic path that you're walking through. But there is abundance around you. And what Spirit is asking you is to listen to the messages. You got number 33. Oh my God. How many threes do you have, Taurus? I'm so happy for you. Look at me, threes. If it's about someone that crossed over, maybe a loved one is going to send you messages through nature. It can be anything, a feather, a coin. It can be a butterfly, but or just even on your news feed. Whatever you've been asking for, there's a message coming in for you, okay? And listen up with whatever this message is. Okay. Let's look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, your near future. What is it that's sitting around you that you're not seeing that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome, and then I will clarify a bit, okay? And then, yeah, that's it. My hashtag Bull Gang, my hashtag Taurus Gang. How are you all doing? Let's go into your reading here. There's 2 cards that want to come out. You got the 9 of Cups. What's crossing you as your challenge is the King of Pentacles. This talks about stability, security, and wealth. Okay, this is your challenge. And the 7 of Swords. Okay, there could be an energy that you're keeping very quiet right now about what you're going through in your challenges when it comes to your business or money or security here. Or there could be someone around you that, if let's say you have money here, be careful of a thief around you or someone that wants to steal your money or take something away from you, okay? But there is a wish fulfillment. In the current energy, you have the Ace of Wands. Of course, you came into your reading and say, hey, I'm here. Okay. It's about taking the higher road. You aren't being guided at this time. Maybe some of you are guiders, or you guide other people, or someone else is guiding you, but it's about taking the higher road here. And there's a new beginning with the Ace of Wands, okay? There's a spark here. And of course, Mercury is in retrograde too. So right now, there could be miscommunication. We have a lot of planets that are in retrograde here. There's whatever this is in the partnerships or in your communication, there's important decisions to be made here. Okay, and let's look at how you're feeling at this time. Well, you're feeling worried. You're not sleeping at night, and in your hopes, what you're not seeing that you should be aware of is you have to speak things into existence. You have to speak up with grace. Always use your throat chakra. I feel like you need to use your third chakra. I think you need to wear lapis lazuli, which is a blue crystal. Okay, lapis lazuli, which is it's a blue crystal that you should be wearing around your throat, like as a necklace. Okay, and being clear about what you want here. And you're going through a judgment here. There's a judgment. You're going through a renewal. And let's look at the outcome. Oh, you got a few cards here. Yeah, number 9 in energy. What you want is happiness. This is what you want. Okay, this is what you want. This week, I feel that there could be happiness here for you. Maybe in your with the kids or grandkids, or you have domestic bliss, or this is like happily ever after. Just or there could be someone here. Whatever it is, you are releasing a lot here. You opening your heart chakra, you're releasing what's inside, whatever that you've been holding on to that's no good. You're just releasing, finding the silver lining here, and maybe you're at crossroads at this time. Okay, but definitely this week, there's an energy of happiness here for you. Let's look at 10 of Cups, the High Priestess, the 10 of Swords, King of Swords, the King and Queen of Swords. There is communication here. If you've been in the dark for a very long time, Taurus, or something here had to collapse, something had to get ruined, something had to like completely collapse here. Like maybe you were in the dark for so long, you were in the shade for so long, the light is finally coming through. Even I feel for a lot of you, your third eye is opening, and if your gifts have been dormant, your gift of intuition, your something about psychicness is coming to. You're going to be seeing and feeling, and a lot of premonitions are taking place here. Oh yeah, and you know exactly what you want here. So, but it's not revealed yet, okay? It's not revealed. The Five of Wands came out as I was shuffling. I don't know if there's conflict here in the situation. Let's look at the Nine of Cups, the Tower. What's the Tower bringing in? Happiness, joy, people from the past, reunions, okay? And there's a death and rebirth that you're going through at this time. Okay, there's definitely a death and rebirth. Things are being purged, stripped away, okay, for this transition that you're going through. In the challenge, you got the King of Pentacles, Four of Swords. You're tired. You're very close to success, but you need to rest. Some of you are not. Some of you, you're machines. You're not a machine. You need to rest, Taurus. When it's time to rest, please rest, okay? And let's look at the Seven of Swords. You need time. You need clarity here. You need clarity. You need peace and sanctuary here. Some of you are very, very exhausted. But there's a lot of good luck energy around you. What is the Seven Swords about? The world. You're going to the next level here. Yeah, you're going to the next level. You completed a cycle. There's guaranteed success. Some of you could be traveling as well. You're keeping quiet about it. You're keeping quiet about a lot of things here. You have a lot of secrets. You hold a lot of secrets, Taurus. But the truth will be told here. I believe you're going to tell the truth. Yeah, you're going to tell the truth, especially if people have hurt you in the past here. And like I said, there's guaranteed success. Let's look at the current energy, the immediate future. The Nine of Pentacles, the Strength. So yeah, there's been a lot of defeat here. People not having your back. You went through a lot here, but you're, like I said, you're releasing this and you're going to the next level here. Yeah, you do have a lot of courage, and you have a lot of strength. You have so much inner strength. You have no idea how strong you are. Of course, my mom had to show up in this reading. It's not that it's not that I don't want her to be showing up. It's like she wants to be shown that she's here. That's all she's always here, but she just wants me to tell you that she's here. Okay, mom. My mom is here, okay? Yeah, there's an energy of like keep working on yourself, keep staying in the present moment, because this is where your presents are. There's a beautiful healing that's taking place. You're very grateful for everything. There's also, I see like a new spark within you in terms of like your gift, whatever it is that you want here. There's stability, okay? You're very independent. My mom, she's funny. Okay, let's look at the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords, Judgment. King of Cups, Nine of Wands, Six of Swords. Yeah, you're leaving something behind here. You might be relocating or moving. There could be someone here that's going to be going through some type of transition. There's better times coming ahead. Okay, there's a new journey here and energy, and I do feel that you're going to come into balance when it comes to your emotions, even though not maybe right now you're not feeling that. And it's about you. It's about you wanting to. There's part of you, yeah, you're like very strict in the way that you're thinking about things, but there's also part of you that you want to have an adventure. You want to go out there. So I feel like you're conflicted. on that, because there is a new journey for you. Let's see. Yeah, karmic justice is coming in for you. Yeah, this is the truth is going to be told here, and there will be fairness, and no more lies, and things are going to come into balance for you, Taurus. I'm so happy to see this, and also what I'm being shown is it's that you have to follow your heart here as you take time and follow your own path, which that's what I feel like you're doing. It's about you following your heart, and there's going to be abundance and a lot of like harvest around you in your home. A lot of healing, a lot of work, not work, but healing. Maybe you're working from home too, but there's a beautiful energy of expansion here that's taking place for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And next, last but not least, is Gemini. Hi, Gemini. My beautiful gems. Hashtag gems with diamonds and purple hearts. I hope that you're all doing well. Your last but not least, because I started with Cancer in the all signs and I went all around. And then like it's gonna be Leo season, and then next it's like it's so there's gonna be like so every sign goes first. I just thought about that. I go, why not? I think I used to do that before, and then I kind of stopped doing that because I always started from Aries going to Pisces. But after a while, it becomes like stagnant for me, so I have to change things up. Okay, let's look at this and your angel number, and we're gonna also look at your sacred symbols. Okay, so I'm going to tell you straight up. I'm going to first take out the sacred symbols. Okay, so if something has been veiled, if something that you're not seeing, you're going to be shown the truth. If you're wearing a mask, and sometimes we are all wearing masks, and then we have to, to come to our own and like authentic person. So like it's almost like the onions. You're peeling off the layers, or someone here is masked, and some type of truth is going to come in for you. Okay, so. You're not seeing everything now, and that's number 38. So which equals to an 11. So there's guidance here. Okay, you're being guided to look at that. Spirit says that you have the courage and the strength. Number 37. There's a new beginning here. There's also a lightning bolt. Maybe this lightning bolt will mean something for some of you. I also feel some of you have a tattoo of that, or aware of someone having a tattoo like this. Okay. And then you got the water element. So use the water element to work through these feelings, to work through these tensions. Okay, well, maybe you could go near a river or a pond, or maybe you have an ocean, or take a shower, take an Epsom salt bath put your crystals, put your favorite herbs and stuff, or whatever oils in it. Or use the water element to work through your feelings, which is number 18. Which equals to a 9. So, okay, beautiful. And your angel number is 6666, which for me talks about prosperity, the sixes, okay? You could check out what it means, but this is about forgiveness. And another 6, yeah. So everything comes out to 6. If you add them all together, it's still a 6. It's about self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, and freedom. They want me to read this to you, and you're the only one I think I read it to, and I think someone else, I don't remember who, okay? Let go of what no longer serves you, Gemini. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions, and I think that's what it is. In expressing your emotions, you will need the water element, because I think you need to go deeper, and plus we're in the Cancer seasons, plus there's Mercury going in the retrograde here. So if you have to express your feelings with somebody, you have to be vulnerable, and you have to really go deep within you to open that channel up, okay? Because you need the water element here. And also aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's just best just to move on. The truth will set you free. Okay, so there's some type of truth and lightning, some type of lightning, something like boom, like is going to happen for you to understand everything that you need to understand, okay, in this situation that you're dealing with. All right, my beautiful gems, let's look at your reading. Let's look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, your immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome, and then I will clarify some cards, okay, for you. Your last but not least, gems, my beautiful gems, please Show me that you're here in the comments, okay? I'd like to hear from you. Hashtag gems with diamonds and purple hearts. That will I know that you're here. Or you could just say, hey, I'm a Gemini, or hi, my name is this, and I'm a Gemini. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, let's see what's going on here for you. Okay, Gemini. Queen of Wands. What's cross you as a challenge is the Page of Pentacles. There could be an offer here. The Seven of Swords. There's something here that's being hidden, but the truth again is about the truth. Something is veiled. Something here could be someone holding something a secret. Something is not being shown. Right? Maybe you need to talk about. Maybe you've been withholding within yourself. There's an energy of like you're really good for business. You really have a good nose for business. There's a lot of energy on you. You're very magnetic at this time. You're very beautiful. You're very attractive. There's an energy of that, of confidence. And I feel like you're rebuilding yourself and your value and how you're bringing yourself in front of others. Or there could be an offer. In the current energy, you got the Death card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Moon card. Yeah, there is definitely secrets around you and something is definitely veiled. You're not going to be able to see it. Your intuition is going to be tested at this time. Okay, 100%. And so there's going to be a lot of fear and imbalance, insecurities. Pay attention to your dreams. And you have to use your other senses to pass through this, okay? Or don't do anything major if you have to. But at the end, it's going to show you the truth in the situation. You're going through a huge transformation. There's death and rebirth here. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be that. But there is some type of money gift that's coming in or wealth, okay? Or opportunity here for you. Wow. Yeah. Let's look at how you're feeling at this time. You're coming in saying, here I am. I'm going to speak up if I have to. Do it with grace, please, okay? And it's about being clear about what you want here. What you're not seeing that you should be aware of is the Ten of Pentacles. This is accumulation. This is abundance. This is about inheritance or money falling on your lap. It could be a state, it's like winning the lottery. Yeah, you could have that too. Or retiring early. Or there could be a relationship, something long-term here. There's something long-term, okay? And you've been waiting for something here. There's an energy where you've been seeing how far you've come in a situation, and there's going to be harvest here. Unexpected resources and money is coming in, but something is being held that you can't see. And the Hangman, and the overall, you got the Sun card. I think someone else got the Sun card. I don't remember who. One other person got the Sun card at the beginning. But you've been stagnant. You've been in limbo in a situation, trying to figure out something here, or trying to find different perspectives. Okay, beautiful energy. And the sun is shining on you. Whatever the sun touches, it turns to gold. There's joy, happiness. Okay, returning to innocence here. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. I love that. I love the Sun card. Okay, let's look at the Sun card. Gem. Ace of Swords. I love this card for you. The Emperor, the Queen of Cups. Whatever this is, there's stability. And whatever this is, if there's someone or this is you in energy, whatever this commitment is, it's about you showing that who you are, the I am, okay? I am that I am. Repeat that after me 3 times. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. And so it is, okay? You have, whatever this is, there is stability here. There is a lot of knowledge. It's about sharing this knowledge. It's about abundance coming in here. There's a breakthrough. Finally, there's going to be a breakthrough. You're divinely protected. And there's definitely a breakthrough, like I said. And this is Neptune in Pisces, not in Pisces because we're in Aries. No, sorry, Neptune was in Pisces, but now it's in Aries. Sorry, I'm correcting myself here. Neptune in, I just said Pisces because I saw the Piscean card. But it's the Neptune in Aries that's making you shift things in a different way here. And so there's going to be clarity. There's going to be, of course, a breakthrough that's going to take place here. And conversations and great ideas are taking place. Love that. You're not going to stay. Because when Neptune was in Pisces, it was mostly victimhood energy, like very strong, muddy water. Really, it was always the same cycle. It was very difficult, I find, Neptune and Pisces. I prefer Neptune and Aries, to tell you the truth. Let's look at the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Hermit, the Star. There's a miracle coming in for you. There is a message coming in. Remember, I told you Mercury's in retrograde, or it's going to start its retrograde. Whatever it is here, okay, there's a message coming in very clear from someone here. There's going to be an offer on the table from someone that maybe has been taking their own path. They've been reflecting on things. Okay, this is the challenge. Okay, maybe, and there's a message coming in, and there's a miracle coming in for you with the Star card. But the truth will be told. You're going to recover, and things are going to come into balance, and faith is going to be restored here. You're going to feel lighter, you're going to feel younger, and you're going to be moving on from a situation. There's a new journey here for you. It's part of your destiny, gems. Let's look at the Death, the Ace of Pentacles, the Moon card, the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from things or people that no longer serve you or emotion. Now, this is going to happen between the full moon I will have in Capricorn and the new moon that's coming in July. Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Moon, the Devil. Yeah. Be careful of people or situations or things that you're tempted to around this time. Be careful if people are lying to you at this time. There could be patterns here, or someone that you're attracting people that have not dark energy, but like that are they're in their dark period or the dark period. There could be temptations here. There could be toxic people or addictions here. So things are, if people have not, if there's, I think there's been gossip. Yeah, okay. The Spirit is saying, yeah, there's been gossip. People are talking about you. Yeah, but there's a judgment that's coming in with this. So you don't have to worry because the universe is protecting you here. There's good news there's going to be good news when it comes to some type of money, abundance, okay, something that's coming in for you. You're going to take your power back here and you're going to move forward. Whether you're going through the path less traveled or traveled, you're moving forward with ambition, you're encouraged. So there's definitely good news. So I do see you traveling. Let's look at the Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands. There's a bigger picture here they want you to see. Okay, listen, what Spirit is asking you to do right now is to rest. Okay, find the time to find some type of peace and sanctuary and rest, okay? And whatever this conflict is, if there's been money around money or stability or something long-term where there's maybe competition or conflict here, what Spirit is asking you to do is to look, if this is you in energy, to look at the bigger picture. You need to look at the bigger picture. Maybe someone's going to look at a bigger picture. Whatever this is, I feel like you need to take, I feel it's you here, okay, honestly. Maybe I could be wrong, but whoever this is, I feel it's you. So I'm going to talk about you, Gem, is that you have to look at the bigger picture of this conflict because it's coming in with a lot of money and accumulation here, something long-term, okay, some type of legacy here. So what I'm being shown is that you have to be decisive. You take leadership, you have to be decisive, you have to take action like in no other place. But instead of looking at the past, you're actually like bringing good changes here for the future, okay? And karmic justice is coming in for you. The truth is going to come in and it's going to set you free. Things are going to be fair and in balance here. Let's look at the Hanged Man. The Strength. Okay. Well, Spirit is saying that you have the courage and the inner strength to overcome this situation. You're very powerful in energy, Gemini. I don't know if you know this, and it's a really good week for you. So I do wish you all the best, and there is a dream that's going to be realized. Okay, so take care. Don't forget to comment, and I'll see you soon. Bye.